Merry Christmas, boys. Even though we haven't been together in a while, it doesn't mean I haven't been thinking of you. In fact, I was just thinking of maybe developing some new techniques of how to find balls in the rough or dig them out of the lake. But I thought, maybe there's a better way. Maybe if we all would practice a little, we might be able to improve our swing and not hit so many balls in the weeds. And so, as you guys know, I have been working on this pendulum drill. And so I'm going to show you a little bit about it. Now, this video is about the basics of the pendulum drill. Later on, there's going to be an advanced course. Only those guys who are excelling in the basics will be getting the advanced video. But today we're doing just the basics. So you ask, what are the basics? Well, that's fairly simple. There's just three things we're going to be talking about today. The first one is that the hands will only be traveling from this 7 o'clock position here to the 5 o'clock position here with the club in it. 7 o'clock here, 5 o'clock here. That's number one. Number two, the second thing we'll be talking about is straight elbow left at the 7 o'clock position, right elbow straight at the 5 o'clock position. That's number two. And number three, the last thing of the basic course, is what are your wrists doing? So the wrists get cocked here, they come through, and they cock on the other side. So you're releasing the club here. Is the elbows. And so when the club comes back to the 7 o'clock position, notice that my left elbow is straight. And then, as I swing through, it bends and my right elbow becomes straight, so that it's straight, 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 straight. Okay, let me show you a little bit about what the wrists do now. What we're going to see is that at the 7 o'clock position that the wrists are cocked, and that the hands are going to release. That's called releasing the club to go to the 5 o'clock position. So that means that this right hand is going to be cocked, and it's going to come down, and it's going to rotate over top of your left hand. So cocked here at 5 o'clock, comes down, hits the ground, and then rolls over. So as you can see as I'm doing that, we go cocked, roll, cocked, roll. Another cool aspect of this is by practicing this drill, it gives you the opportunity to practice hitting the ground in the same spot every time. I have this handy dandy little stick here, but you could use a pencil, a pen, or anything like that just to mark a spot on the ground that's going to be right where you think that your club is going to land every time. And so the club hits here, and then you take your divot after that. So even though we're not trying to swing hard, we're just trying to let that hit the ground right there. The other cool thing is it doesn't take much room to do the pendulum drill. You can do it just about anywhere, and I'll show you that in a little bit. As you can see, this is just a little area down in the basement where I've been showing you. So I have a little bit of room here between the chair and the piano, and I can just swing just in this area. I'm right here in front of the TV. Great little space right in here to be able to swing the club. And I found a little carpet right here on the main level. It's an easy place to swing a little bit. I even found a little niche right here on the top landing of the stairs that I could swing. It's only 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Pretty easy. There's a big space right here in the bedroom. She'll never know up here. Maybe I better go back to the basement. As you can see, I have been relegated back to the basement, but that's okay. That's where I'd rather practice anyway. And so that's what I want to encourage you guys to do. Practice just a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, just 3 or 4 minutes to help build that routine. And so I hope that when we start playing golf again, that it's going to help you hit the ball a little straighter, keep it in play a little bit more, which hopefully will make your game a little bit more fun. So anyway, it's been fun making this video for you guys. Merry Christmas.